So, hello everyone, and welcome to another developer update for BoostBoy. Yes, I've not forgotten this game. In fact, I'm gonna have a bit of story time now. So, what actually happened with BoostBoy and why have I not actually done anything in this time is I actually had a pretty good opportunity. Basically, last semester at my university, I was in a course called augmented reality, virtual reality, and interactive computer graphics systems, and that was one course. And during that course, I figured out that hey, next semester there's going to be a course called game development, and in that course, apparently, you get to develop your own game in a group. That game gets graded, and maybe if you're good enough, that game gets sent into the student game developer conference or something, and maybe some people from like some German game companies are gonna come around and have a look at it. And I was like, oh man, that sounds amazing. So here's the thing that I wanted to do, and which is why I haven't done anything in like multiple months. I thought to myself, okay, I'm at a point where I'm about to like port BoostBoy over to Unity, or not just port, because I haven't actually done that much. Which is so basically, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rebuild the entire game from scratch in Unity, so that I have a better environment to work in. Now that I have a bunch of experience in general, and the thought that came to my head was, if I have to rebuild the entire game from scratch anyway, wouldn't it be better to just wait until the game development course happens, and then I can just do BoostBoy with a group of friends as an assignment and actually make it like my project for the semester and make it really awesome, and then maybe some people from the game companies come around and they'd be like, oh, that's pretty amazing. That would have been absolutely great. The problem is, now I don't know why this was the case, or why this is the case, because apparently this has been the case every time they have a game development course at our university, but somehow only on our university, is for some reason, don't ask me why, we have to make our game as an alternate reality or augmented reality or virtual reality application. So it has to be AR or VR. We're not allowed to make an actual like game. No, it has to be an AR or VR game, which just blows my fucking mind, because the thing is, we already had a course. As I said earlier, AR and VR. We already had a course on AR and VR, and during that course, I already did we were forced to already make an AR or VR application that was sort of game-like. So we were already forced to make something game-like that runs in VR and AR as part of VR and AR course. Now we have game development, and they're still like, you know what? We're gonna force you to make it a VR or AR application. I have no idea why they're doing this, but it means I can't do what I wanted to do, which is, of course, to do BoostBoy as this semester's assignment and make this the cool new project for half a year and be like, great, I can work on this with a bunch of friends now. It's gonna be amazing. So this whole thing went from I have a great opportunity with BoostBoy and with my entire career to now I have to develop two fucking games. And one of those games is gonna be like some shitty AR gimmick thing that I really don't care about, because I can tell you we had like 50 people, not 50 people, it was like 40 people, 40 people, 45 people in that course. And when the guy said it has to be a VR or AR, I turned around and everyone was doing this. Everyone, like no one was happy. No one was like, I don't care. Everyone was like, why do we have to do this? Everyone was so fucking sad. I don't know. So I'm stuck with this now. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because, like I said, I'll have my actual studies. I have maybe I want to stream some games. I mean, I know it's not streaming a lot, but I want to do that. I want to do more of that as well. I want to play games, but also I have a part-time job, and I actually have to make a game as a project now. So, where in all of that am I gonna also make a second game, BoostBoy? I have so many priorities and like duties, things that I have to do right now as well, like university studies, like my part-time job, like I said, my game that I actually have to make as part of the project. And then I also want to have some free time for like playing games, going out with friends, and running some Dungeons and Dragons stuff as well. How am I gonna fit BoostBoy into all of that? I have no idea. I'm somehow gonna hope that I'm be able to fit BoostBoy in there as well, on top of everything else, instead of, you know, doing it as part of my just project for the semester, which would have been amazing. Would have been so great, but you know, you win some, you lose everything somehow, sometimes. So yeah, that's basically just an update for now, why everything has gone the way it has, why it hadn't had an update in so long, and why there still might not be an update for a little while, because now everything has been fucking blown to pieces. All my planning, all my opportunities that I had are just poof, gone. So that sucks. But yeah, hopefully I'm still gonna be able to somehow get BoostBoy out at some point. It's not gonna be this year. I mean, I said at the beginning of this year that I'm gonna have BoostBoy for this year, which if it was part of the semester project, it wouldn't be done at that point, because the semester goes until like March or something, or February. So it wouldn't have been done this year anyway. But at least it would have been playable. It would have at least had a demo this year. The thing is, I could still have a demo this year out, but now the chances of that have gone from 100% down to maybe like 40% that I'm gonna have a playable demo out at that point. So yeah, and you can be absolutely sure that this game is not gonna be that long, by the way. So yeah, you're not gonna get a whole lot of playtime. It's gonna be like, even if the game is, if I manage to finish BoostBoy in like, let's say 7 or 8 months from now, it would be a very short game. It's more like a proof of concept, because like I said, I would have loved to make an actual project out of this, but that's gone from the fucking window. So yeah, that's just a little update right now. I don't know when the next update is gonna be, because I still don't know how I'm actually gonna fit this in my time schedule anywhere. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it somehow, and yeah, see you guys next time.